So I'm back with another video finally, and I have so much to update you guys on. I did do a video like on this, like a whole little video, but I'm just gonna like make an update here, and if you guys would like to see like seeing it get put together, then let me know, because it was a journey. But while we do this video, I'm going to be doing a mukbang, and I'm craving a Jack in the Box. Well, I was just craving something sweet, and I really wanted a coffee, but Starbucks was closed, so I went to Jack in the Box because Jack in the Box has pretty good coffee. I like their iced coffee, so I got one of their caramel iced coffees. And since I was craving something sweet, I got the chocolate overload cake because I used to love these because they're so moist. And I'm just like, okay, I'm craving something sweet. I haven't ate one of those in forever. Let's eat it. So while I do this story, not the story, but this update, I'm going to be doing a mukbang of a chocolate overload cake from Jack in the Box. This is just how it looks. It's a very moist cake, so hopefully it tastes the same as it did before, because you know it's been years since I've had one of these, literally. But basically, guys, I'm pregnant. I am literally pregnant, and I am now 17 weeks pregnant. So I'm past my 4 months already. So crazy, man. Time, like when I really think about it, and like everything from the beginning, you know, time is passing by slow, but when I really think about it, it's like time did it like pass by quick, you know? I'm out of breath. But this pregnancy has really taken a toll on me, man. Like, this pregnancy is so much different than with my son. So much different. At the beginning of the pregnancy, I did have morning sickness, and I was so exhausted. Like I'm still working. With my son I didn't, but that's not even an excuse. Like, working is not an excuse. I was just exhausted. Like, I never wanted to go anywhere, do anything. Whenever I wanted something, I would have my boyfriend go for me. He would get so upset. But I was just literally exhausted. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go down in the store. Like, if we would stop at 7-Eleven, I didn't want to go down with him. I did not want to move. If I didn't have to move, I did not want to move. So my pregnancy was kind of rough. Now I have my energy back, which is cool. The beginning of my pregnancy, my boobs were also very, very extremely sore. Like, oh my god, they were sore. I already know what I'm gonna have, and hopefully it's like legit, because I did a blood test for the chromosomes, and I guess with that blood test you could tell the gender, but I'm hoping it's legit. But as of right now, I'm having a girl, and I'm so excited. Like, I only wanted 2 kids, so you know, a boy and a girl is perfect. I mean, it is 6 by the time the baby's here, it's gonna be 7 years later, but it just wasn't my time before, because as you guys know, I was trying to get pregnant with my son's father for 6 whole years and never did. I got pregnant with my boyfriend now, and it's just like I really thought that I would never ever be able to have another child. I literally thought, oh, I'm out of breath, guys, from talking. I literally thought that you guys, my mind now is just like dumb. Like, I'm just dumb. I'm retarded. Like, I just don't be knowing words. Like, what is that word when you can't have babies? Like, I'm about to get irritated myself, and this has been happening so much. I be forgetting like simple words. I can't think of the word, but you guys, and I thought I was gonna be infertile. I guess that's not the word I'm looking for, but kind of. I thought I was never gonna be able to have a child again because of my PCOS, and because I tried so long with my husband, well, with my son's father, and I got pregnant, guys. Like, it was just like, it was very, very crazy to find out, because we were kind of trying, because like I was taking ovulation tests and everything, and like I did this with my son's father like once the ovulation test, and then with my boyfriend now, I did it with him about 2 times, and then the 3rd time I just felt like this was it. I felt like, oh my god, this is it. Like, I took my ovulation test, I was like, this is it, dude. Like, I'm ovulating, at least I'm ovulating, you know. And I know you're supposed to ovulate like 2 days. So the next day I took an ovulation test and it was negative. So I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm not gonna lose hope. Maybe I was ovulating the day before, whatever, you know. And then like a couple weeks later, I'm making sure my door's locked because I'm waiting for my boyfriend outside his job, and it's kind of creepy. But a couple weeks later, I'm supposed to start my period. And I'm like, okay, my periods aren't regular. I don't start my period like the time I'm supposed to. Like, I was doing Flow, the app Flow. I was using the app for a while, and like, it was getting like the hang of my periods, you know. So like, it told me when I was supposed to start my period. I'm like, okay, my periods aren't regular, so I'm not even gonna like think that I'm pregnant, but let me just check, right? I was checking like days before, like ever since I knew I ovulated, I was checking every single day after that to see if I'm pregnant. But the day that I was supposed to start my period, I got my first faint positive. And I was like, okay, we need a digital test. We took a digital test. It said not pregnant, right? And then a couple days later, it said positive. I'm not gonna get too into depth because, like I said, I do have a video going more into depth about everything, like these days. Like, I took a video every day of all of this. So like I said, if you guys would like to see that, just let me know and I'll post it. But this is just like an update before I post it. And even if you guys don't want me to post it, guess what, I'm gonna post it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be mom again. And like, this pregnancy also, I have been so sensitive, I have been so emotional. I am not the type of person to cry, but dude, I've just been letting it out. And today, like, me thinking about the baby is just like making me want to cry. We have a name for her, but I'm thinking of saving it until the baby's born, until she's born. She is due March 24th if I try a natural birth. But since I did have a C-section with my son, I kind of want to do that again because I don't want to risk anything. So if I do my C-section, which most likely 100, like not 100, I'm not gonna say 100, like 96% sure I'm gonna do a C-section, the baby will be born March 17th, which is only 10 days after my son was born. And Kaden's like, why is she gonna be born that day? And I'm like, I do not want to do a natural birth, honey. I do not want to do a natural birth. And like, I'm not, like, I am scared obviously to push her out, you know, but I am more scared of like my C-section. Even if it's been 7 years, like, my C-section is still sensitive to this day. So I don't want it to freaking break, you know. I'd rather than just cut it open again, which I know there's risks to us having another C-section, but there's risks with giving birth. I shouldn't even say that because, you know, that's why I don't want to do it, because of that. But I just feel safer doing that because I've had it before and I just want to do it again. So yeah. And to other people that say that you didn't really give birth if you do a C-section, is pretty freaking dumb. And I want to smack you guys in the face because a C-section is not easy either, honey. It's a lot more days to recover from. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's scary. Just because you push out your vajayjay don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. At least my vajayjay is gonna be stay nice and tight. I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah. I'm kind of getting full. Also with this pregnancy, like, I've been hungry and shit, you know, but I've been getting full quick, and I don't know why, but I do. Oh, it's just really good though. The frosting's kind of too much for me right now, but this is how it looks. Let me take that frosting off because I'm not feeling that frosting right now. This is how it looks. You could tell that it's moist. It's not as moist as I remember it being, but that's all. If my boyfriend wants to eat it, he can eat the rest. I doubt he will. Maybe he will because he loves chocolate, but we'll see. Wash it down with my caramel coffee ASMR. Right here. Well, that's it, guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you guys later.